Zainab Aliyu's release is coming hours after the Nigerian Senate resolved to investigate her arrest and detention in Saudi Arabia. The lawmaker's position follows the arrest of some individuals who specialize in hiding drugs in the bags of travelers. The suspects who were arrested by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) are believed to be responsible for planting the drugs in Zainab's luggage. The lawmakers also discussed the abduction of the chairman of the Universal Basic Education, Muhammad Abubakar, and his daughter. Tunji Oye tells us more.
For the third time in 2 weeks, Senator Shehu Sani from Kaduna State is lamenting the rising case of kidnapping and banditry on the Abuja-Kaduna highway again.
Yesterday around 3:30 p.m., bandits along Kaduna-Abuja Expressway blocked the road and kidnapped over 40 people. Among them was the chairman of UBEC, Dr. Mohammed Abubakar Mahmoud. He was a 3-time member of Kaduna State House of Assembly, and he stands as the chairman of UBEC. He was kidnapped along with his daughter, and his driver was killed instantly.
Senator Baba Keita from Katsina State, who stood up to contradict Shehu Sani, was overruled twice by the Senate President for not following the rules of the Senate.
Gentlemen, listen to the rules. Educate yourself. The rule says you must inform the President of the Senate before you speak. And you have not done that, so you have not followed the rules. When you learn the rules, I'll allow you to speak. Leader of the Senate.
The case of Zainab Aliyu was rather emotional for senators who all agreed that the Nigerian lady should not be made to suffer for the offense she did not commit, more so that the offenders have confessed to the crime. The lawmakers were, however, furious that the Federal High Court in Kano will grant bail to 6 persons involved in the crime when the life of an innocent Nigerian is at stake in faraway Saudi Arabia.
I'm concerned on this issue of one Zainab Aliyu, who has been the topic of the day for the last few days, that an innocent girl traveled to Saudi Arabia and some cabals in the National Assembly, in the airport, put some baggage to tag some baggage to her. And this baggage was confirmed and was carrying tramadol as inhabited drug. So my concern, Mr. President, is bring this matter and to show that really it was investigated and this innocent lady is still being arrested in Saudi Arabia.
Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the Ministry of Transportation, especially the aviation subsector, has to ensure that the security agencies operating in the airports are only those that are accredited. Anybody who is not, who is a tout, or who has no business being there, shouldn't be allowed to stay in.
The Ministry of Aviation, that of Narcotic, and that of the Foreign Affairs will work in hands with that of the Ministry of Internal Affairs to see that you are only entitled to take what is yours, that you have packed yourself, not someone giving you. That will reduce the cartels that we have in most of our airports.
If they take a decision, it will be very, very difficult to reverse it. So I am suggesting that we quickly go to the press and set up this committee to immediately embark on that mission.
This is quite unfortunate. We should not allow this girl to suffer for an offense that she never committed. And we've even gotten the reason how this happened. That a cartel that is always involved in doing this kind of thing. Several people have been arrested in this manner, probably executed in Saudi Arabia for no fault of theirs.
The Senate resolved that the federal government should quickly intervene in the matter to ensure the release of Zainab Aliyu. while the Senate is to set up an ad hoc committee to also look into the matter. From Abuja, Tunji Oye, TV360 News.